Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines, where we are dealing with the aftermath of a meteor strike, and we have a little bit of repairing to do. So let's go ahead and get started on this right now. I do want to get this highway right here rebuilt, and I want to have it just come in about like this. Of course, we're going to need to flip the direction of that, but I wanted this for height reasons, and then we'll come in similarly over here to right about here. That slope too steep. Oh, right. There's a crater here now. For height purposes, we're going to need to wait on that. We need to level this at this point. So let's hop over here, and yeah, that's a thing. That is quite a thing. Of course, we've got a lot of fires over here. We'll deal with those. Or, more precisely, the city will deal with those. We need to grab some soil out here where we can. And try to fill this in as best as possible. Let's just see about smoothing this for now. Okay, and now let's go grab a little bit of soil from out here, I think. So we want to go probably from in here. Oh, hang on. This is the tool I want to be on. I want to just grab a little bit of soil from underwater. About like this. That should be plenty of soil, honestly. And now we'll get this nice and flattened out. Excellent. Now we'll smooth out any issues that we created here if we can. Just get those sorted a little bit. About like that. Excellent. And now we can rerun our roads through here. So we'll get a road like that. Road like that. We're going to need to take this out of here. I'm not hugely surprised to see that. There we go. Then we'll connect these in thusly. Excellent. Connect those in as well. There we go. What do we have for roadworks over here? I think we just connected like this, right? Yeah, that's our standard practice, so that's probably what we did. This is a little crooked. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so that looks good at that point. I think that's that bit of road taken care of. So let's go ahead and have this highway come back in. Like that. Now I want to do the same thing over here. That's going to be space already occupied. I think we go ahead and get this out of here. That's a bit of a wacky height differential. So we'll just do that. There we go. And of course, we're going to need to do some directionality changes here. Like that. And now I want to take this out of here. And we'll just reconstruct this. This pillar is in very much the wrong place. Let's get that there. Oof. I don't want it to be a straight line. I really don't. Maybe if we have that there? Oof. Okay. I think we'll get this taken out and we'll redo that. In hopes... 1, 2, 3, 4? That didn't raise it up very much, did it? That's, certainly interesting. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Is it because we're in the curve tool? I have no idea what the game is doing right now. Whoa, okay, now it's working. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's very awkward, to be sure. It's a little bit crooked, but I think that's okay. I very much do want to have this curved. And we could turn off the snapping and see if we can take it in like this. It doesn't want to curve this. We've had this issue before, of course, and I just kind of mess around with it until it decides it wants to. The straight line tool, of course, isn't going to curve it. Freeform? Okay, that curves it too much. If we go in like that with the freeform tool. I'm just wondering what the difference is here. Not much of a height differential here. Uh-huh. What if we put the pillar here? Okay, that works. So, in that case, we'll move this pillar as well. I want these to be relatively symmetrical. So it'd be like this, like this. Okay. There, that's functional. Now, did we have any of our structures in here? I think we did. Some of them in here are just collapsed and would be repairable. Now, we did have a bus line going through here for sure. That needs to be continued. Looks like we just connect it over here. So then we would add a stop here for now. And then we would move this stop. Or actually, we'd probably remove this stop. Move this stop here. And, I want to get this connected in. Okay, that did the trick. We can't find a path here, though, because this road actually isn't repaired. That's the issue. So we'll repair that road. I think that's all of our other roads repaired. And then we'll just go ahead and get this placed back where it was, like so. And now this bus route should be fine. And now it's the metro that's having issues, but we need to get the metro fixed. So let's run through our various services over here. Garbage, we look okay. Healthcare, we look mediocre, or rather crematoriums. We look mediocre over here. Let's put in a crematorium. Medical clinic as well. Fire, I think we could definitely... Yeah, we could use some fire over here. We'll put one in over here. Police, we've got one collapsed there. Education, there was an elementary school in this area. I know that for a fact. We'll put one in right here. High schools, we could use one. We'll drop one here. I think there was one in this area. Okay, and otherwise, I think there might have been... Okay, our science center was just missed. Fantastic. How about our water? Our water got taken out too. Okay. So we'll get that fixed. There we go. And now we should only need to have the fires put out, which the fire trucks are already here. We should have fire helicopters coming in for these trees as well. Excellent. Of course, we are going to need on-off ramps over here, right? So let's go ahead and do that quick. This one was supposed to be an off-ramp. This pillar is incorrect. So let's drop a pillar right here. And then build an off-ramp over here. That sloped too steep, but we can swing it out to there. And then we can connect this in. Fantastic. And then this one's an on-ramp. That sloped too steep. We'll try swinging it out a little bit further. That'll do. We took out that building. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure there wasn't anybody hoping to be rescued in there. Or there. I'm sure they're fine. Okay, there we go. And we'll go ahead and get this rezoned residential. I'm sure you guys will be fine. There won't be other meteors hitting there, in theory. If there is, there's not a lot we can do about it. But there we go. We're pretty much rebuilt at this point. We just need to get the fires out and the structures searched. We can go ahead and bulldoze some of these that have now been searched. Excellent. Our disaster response units are on the job. Oh, hello. Here's an on-ramp that didn't get repaired. And this road didn't get repaired either. I'll be noticing a few more of those, I'm sure, like this one, as we get the areas cleared out. Okay, let's get that out of there. And we're just going to continue getting all this removed. And it's almost like it didn't happen. We've still got a couple more of these up over here. We're going to have to get this metro back online, but that should happen relatively soon. This elementary school can be rebuilt. Okay. We're going to have an extra elementary school, I guess. That's not the end of the world. That's actually just fine. We need to repair this road. And then we've got this firehouse. We'll have an extra firehouse, an extra crematorium. These things are fine. An extra police station. We'll actually probably get rid of this police station, now that I think about it. This metro station is ready to be rebuilt, and let's make sure that the metro is working correctly. It looks like it is. Are people traveling on the metro now? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so the metro is good to go. Here's another road that needs to be repaired. We'll just get rid of these last few collapsed structures. We are almost out of that particular situation, and it looks like... There we go. I think we're done. Oh, nope, there's one more over here, looks like. I think now we're done. So it'll take some time for this to rebuild. We'll need to rezone this area. There we go. The Seaside College is not upgraded yet. We need more students, honestly. That's all we need for the Seaside College. The Academiopolis Institute is fine. Okay. So, it's been a little bit now. Let's check in on our traffic situations at our cargo train terminals. This one appears to be fine, as expected. This one should be relatively fine as well, although this one is starting to see more heavy use, it looks like. I'm glad to see that. This one over here looks to be fine as well. Okay. This one over here, that traffic is acceptable. It is seeing heavy use, but they're making their way through. Don't need to put a roundabout in here, at least not yet. So that seems to be okay. How are we doing up over here? Oof. This is still a problem. Okay. It's a major problem, in fact. So much traffic from down here. That's the purpose of this cargo terminal here. This is supposed to be pulling significant traffic from this, specifically this traffic. I would say that maybe we should just remove this and force this traffic to go over here, but I have a feeling that we would overload this particular area if we did that. Which ends up meaning that we still need more capacity. More cargo capacity. We've got some dead people waiting for pickup over here. There's a crematorium right here. So I'm kind of surprised that this isn't being taken care of. Is that a hearse? I believe this is a hearse. Yeah, okay. So this is now being taken care of. It's almost exclusively this center lane here. Why are they hopping in the center lane? Because they don't want to turn here. Where are these center lane cars actually going? Well, these ones are going into this lane here, this right lane. Where are you going? Returning to the cargo airport hub. 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 Okay. So most of these are going to the cargo airport hub. So the ones that are going to the train station, I think are relatively okay. But to go to the cargo airport hub, the route that they're taking is that they're going this way. Interesting. That's very interesting. This is a 6-lane one-way. Should we maybe consider upgrading this? It would take up basically all of our space. I feel like a big part of the problem here is definitely the airport hub driving a lot of this traffic. So I feel like the train terminal is relatively taken care of, and it's the cargo airport hub that's causing the issue here. They want to turn here and go down like this rather than coming in and around and in. And that's kind of, to some degree, okay. I mean, now the traffic is flowing reasonably up here. But yeah, that's definitely what's going on here, is the cargo airport hub needs higher priority traffic. Hypothetically, what if we were to remove this entire road structure? Is there enough space that we create a roundabout that hits both of these? And then it would just connect in here and then here. The metro station will have to move, almost certainly. Will it, though? Well, yeah, it'll almost certainly have to move, if not be gotten rid of. Let's try getting all of this out of here. And, oops, I missed a spot. There we go. Temporarily, I'm going to move the metro station somewhere a bit dumb. Like, I don't know where. Maybe here, temporarily. And then the idea would be that this would be like a 6-lane one-way road. That is huge. Maybe only a 4-lane one-way road. Doesn't exist. Maybe only a 2-lane. Because, realistically speaking, basically everybody that comes through here is going to be looking to stop either here or here, right? So what if the road ran... I want to have snapping off for right now. What if the road ran something like... It was kind of an oblong turnaround. That's kind of awkward. It'd be kind of like this, but we'd want it to be... Maybe it would have to be located something a little bit more like this for the first corner. And then it would go in like this. And then come around. Basically flat here. Like that. And then come up through here to about here. And then it would make a corner like that-ish. I'm not super happy with what's going on here. So maybe it would look a bit more like that. And then we could have this remain. Like, for example, these corners would come out. I'm just trying to think this through. So essentially, the roundabout would exit over here. This would be largely the same as it was before, right? We would then come in over this way. Although that space already occupied. So this would have to go in up over like this, maybe? Then this would have to come out something like that. And connect in over here. This is very similar to what we already had, isn't it? This would then connect in over here like this. This would connect in up over here. And then we'd have something like this, except this would go this direction. This is very similar to what we already had, except it has fewer lanes. But we weren't using a lot of the lanes. And that connects in like that. This would then be all rezoned to be commercial. And then we would move the metro station back to where it was. We'd need to take the metro track back. The metro station would then go there. And then the metro track would connect in just like that. And then we would, if I can reposition these. I don't appear to be able to reposition these. Maybe we can recalculate it like this. Yeah. Except that I want this line to be here. Like that. Now this is going to create a bit of a mess. And the fact that this is an intersection here, I don't really like. I want this to be a bit more of a roundabout. So I think we're going to have to alter this. So that these feed in differently. So then this would exit kind of like that. But this section here, that's still an intersection. I would want... no real junction there. I mean, that doesn't really help. Doesn't really help at all. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is substantially different from what we've had previously. Let's just let their paths recalculate. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of issues here because I've been changing things around. Let's see if this cleans up at all. Doesn't appear to be. What if we were to change this? I mean, I would like to have it be upgraded here, but we have space issues for that. Like, a 6-lane one-way road would be kind of ideal. Honestly, a 4-lane one-way road would be ideal, but that doesn't seem to exist in the base game. It's kind of weird. I mean, these are all 2-way roads. I mean, even that space already occupied. Let's just give this a moment, see if some of this traffic clears up as some of the cars despawn. And we'll see what it looks like once it flows for a little bit. I definitely want to make sure that we're stopping here, and we're stopping here, as we enter the circle. Exiting the circle does not stop, entering the circle does. I'd rather it be yield, but that's not an option. Well, that does seem to be cleaning up. Of course, then it just enters this. Which is kind of fine. We've got a big backlog over here now. It definitely moved where our traffic flow problems are.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Oh my. Okay. Well, that's exciting. We are going to start evacuating. And let's see, we don't really have much for shelters in this area, do we? We could maybe put some up over here. That might not be an awful idea. So then we'd put up, say, a shelter here and a shelter here. And these would definitely be evacuating as well. Hopefully we'll get some of these buildings evacuated. Some of these are now coming online. However, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this on a cliffhanger, and we're going to see just how bad this earthquake is, because this is going to suck. This is going to take out this line, that's going to take out all of this area. This is definitely going to cause some water issues. So, we'll have to see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.